Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Episode 50 is again a continuation of the series Guru, Part 9. Guru is one who can ultimately make us renounce. The purpose of human life is renunciation. Selfless effort leads to sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to power of renunciation. Acharyal cites a wonderful incident for us to convey this divine message. There was a king of Malava, Shikitwaja. This happened during the Dwapara Yuga. He married the daughter of the king of Saurashtra, Chudala. And the king and the queen were leading a very happy life. But as years progressed, the queen had a taste for Vedantic knowledge. So, slowly she started to pursue a philosophical path. She entered into self-inquiry and discarded, I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the buddhi. And slowly realized that she is Satchitananda, the everlasting, imperishable, unlimited bliss. As a result of which, she started to glow gloriously. The king, looking at her, asked, "Oh Chudala, you glow like a sun. How is this possible?" For which Chudala replied, "O king, I am dispassionate. I am detached. This material world means nothing to me." The king found this to be very interesting and he said, "You are a royal queen meant to enjoy life. Don't be saying all this." And he left it there. The queen found it difficult to digest the fact that the king is so ignorant. But king was still noble. King was performing charity. He preserved austerities. He practiced vratas. Yet he remained ignorant. As he practiced all these virtues over a period of time, he was feeling restless and unhappy. And he told his queen, "Time has come for me to retire into the forest and pursue what truth is all about." And he goes into the forest and sits on a meditation. The queen, through her power of tapas, finds where his king is. She assumes the form of a Brahmana and appears before the king and interrogates and questions the king. The king says, "I have virtually left everything. I am now a detached person and therefore a renounced person." The Brahmana, who is none other than the queen, says, "You have not given up everything." For which the king responds, "What do you mean? I have given up my kingdom." The queen says, "That's not enough." The king replies, "All right, I am in this forest, which is also part of my land. I'll give up this forest." The queen says, "That's still not enough." Then the king replies, "I'll give the hut where I lived. That hut also I will detach myself from the hut." The queen replied, "This is not still enough." Then the king said, "Whatever vessels, utensils, little of it which I used for my living, I shall hand it over to you." The Brahmana, disguised queen, says, "This is still not enough." And the king felt, What ultimately remains with me is the body. Let me commit suicide and give that to you. Will that please you? And the Brahmana said, "Oh, that's not going to please me, because committing suicide is a heinous sin. You can't give your body." The king finally asked, "What is that I have to give?" And the Brahmana, in the guise of the queen, speaks to say, "O king, you are yet to renounce your mind. Renounce it." The moment the king renounces the mind, he attains salvation. Acharyal says, it is only a guru who can take you in that path, make you tread on those scales to ultimately renounce your mind. It is divine prasadam which can alone transform. Acharyal says, reading by, one can say, after all, truth is, Vedantic truths are available in scriptures and text. Why not I read it and acquire knowledge? Acharyal says, reading those texts gives you information, whereas it is only a Guru, Anugraham, grace, bliss, and the power of a divine Guru which can transform this information. Transformation of information, transformation from mortality to immortality, transformation from samsara to freedom is possible only through the blessings of a Guru. Reading, collecting, gathering information will not give you emancipation. It has to be transformation. Transformation comes only through the Anugraha Shakti of a sacred divine Guru. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha.